Good to be with you. King Abdullah meeting with President Trump today. But before the two started their meetings, the two leaders took some questions from the Oval Office where King Abdullah was asked about taking in Palestinians. The king responded by saying he and Trump will discuss more, but Jordan could take in some 2,000 children from Gaza. It was an idea Trump was pleased to hear as the president insisted that a U.S. takeover of Gaza would be a way of ensuring peace in the Middle East. Now, President Trump feels confident that Egypt and other countries will also take in Palestinian refugees. But keep in mind here, both countries receive a significant amount of aid from the U.S., so a lot on the line here. But look, several things to unpack. First, Jordan is already home to millions of Palestinian refugees that they've taken in over the last several decades, hundreds of thousands of Syrians who fled the civil war. And remember, the UN estimates that roughly half of the population in Jordan are Palestinian, and there's tension in Jordan because of that. So there's certainly the possibility that Jordan could see their own domestic conflict by allowing Gazans into their country. Also, want to add that earlier today, Prime Minister Netanyahu echoed President Trump. He said if the hostages aren't released by this Saturday at noon, the ceasefire will end. I, in fact, want to read for you part of what he said in his statement. It says, "I instructed the IDF last night to amass force inside and around the Gaza Strip. If Hamas does not return our hostages by Saturday at noon, the ceasefire will end and the IDF will resume intensified combat operations until Hamas is decisively defeated." This is most certainly a very fragile situation that's just developing more certainly by the day.